Catholic Charities Project Serve is a year-long program for recent college graduates that gives them the chance to work together in an intentional community, to learn about simplicity and sustainability, and to delve into the world of social justice.
After I graduated, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do next. And I definitely wanted to be doing a job where I was interacting with and helping an underserved population that matches people up with this type of organization and gives you work experience and gives you the opportunity to kind of figure out where your interests lie and what kind of work you want to be doing in the future. I was interested in becoming a part of Project Serve because after I graduated from college, I was looking for an organization where I would gain some hands-on experience working directly with people and helping them in some way, but I wasn't really sure what direction I wanted to go in. And Project Serve seemed like a really great opportunity to kind of start to figure out what my interests were and where I might want to take my career interests in the future.
Catholic Charities Project Serve has really given me the chance to see the joy and enthusiasm that our volunteers bring. And in terms of things that have been surprising as I've worked with Project Serve volunteers, I think the commitment that young adults have to making this year-long service program a real part of their lives has been really exciting, and as well as seeing how they continue to make service a part of their life as they move on after Project Serve.
I actually had a job right out of college and I was employed and ready to go, but I wasn't using my Spanish and I was a Spanish major, so I was not wanting to forget Spanish after I invested all that time in learning it. So I looked up actually just opportunities to volunteer, maybe like once a week. And I stumbled on Project Serve actually and found that it was 40 hours a week, and I was like, you know what, this actually sounds like exactly where I need to be right now.
I decided to join Project Serve. I was searching for volunteer opportunities with my youth group, and I stumbled upon this on the Catholic Charities website and noticed that it was an opportunity to do a year of service, and I've done years of service with my church and with my community, and I was in the process of applying to graduate school to social work, and I didn't really have a backup plan if it didn't work out, so I thought Project Serve, why not give it a try, apply. I actually just missed the deadline to apply, but Allison was very gracious and she let me apply to the program. And I found out I got accepted in June, and I did not get accepted to the social work program, so it kind of worked out. One door closed, one window opened, and that's how I ended up here.
I wouldn't say so much within the community. I think, I've lived in a couple of different intentional communities, and I lived in an apartment with 5 other girls last year, so I definitely adjusted to living with a lot of different personalities, which definitely brings a lot of fun to your everyday, because it can get a little boring if everybody's the same. But I would say I've been surprised at how I think everybody kind of built up what working at St. Vincent's Villa would be like, and that it would be really overwhelming and kind of, I wouldn't know what to do with myself on some days, but I've been so impressed by the program, and I come home, I'll be tired when I come home, but I never feel like I had a terrible day and that I don't want to go back and that the kids were too much. They just have been so sweet, and everybody that works there has been fantastic.
I work with immigrants at the Esperanza Center, which is a great place to work. We have 4 different kinds of services for immigrants. We have community services, which is helping people find jobs or get things translated or kind of whatever random thing you might need. We have English as a second language class, which is where I work 20 hours a week. We have a health clinic for people who are uninsured, which is where I work the other 20 hours a week, and we have immigration legal services. So it's kind of an all-purpose immigration services building. We kind of do a little bit of everything, and if we don't have the answer, then we find someone who does.
So working at St. Vincent's Villa this year has been really cool, working with children. I did service work in the past with kids, but never in this capacity. I've never worked within a school before. It's really neat. I work at the Pre-Vocational Center, which helps kids learn about career development and life skills that they have.
I have a great crew that I work with. My manager's great. All the staff is great. It's just people united in one purpose to help serve the community. We feed 500 to 800 people every day. I was at work today, we fed about 650. And that's a pretty average number. It depends on what time of the month it is. But the work we do is very important. I think that's one of the most important missions of Our Daily Bread. It's not just feeding up food, it's feeding up hope.